Oops. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to today's session of Walk-In Session. As you are all aware, today is like our final day before the assessment starts. So after today, in less than 24 hours from now, your assessments will be unlocked. And the implication is once the assessment is unlocked, we cannot have a new sign up. So we're having this walk-in session to encourage everyone that hasn't signed up yet to please do so. So the essence of this session is to help you. If you're having problems, we will help you navigate them. I'm not sure why my camera is still. Let's see. So today I'll be taking questions and trying to resolve issues that have to do with your sign up. That's the main thing. Because and I must say, congratulations to everyone, all of you that are in this program. As of this morning, we have 30,390 people that have signed up on the portal. And that's huge. Our plan, or rather, the Ministry for Communication and Digital Economy, through its arm, National Information Technology Development Authority, NITDA, contracted us to train 30,000 blockchain developers. But we at Dominion, we said, well, we have 36 states plus FCT, that's 37 states, 37 on the whole. We were ready to take in 37,000 participants. So if we are had up to 37,000, we have absorbed everyone. So, but right now we have about 30,390, which means everyone that has signed up for this course, just for signing up and try to go through your course, we are moving on to the next stage. And today is the last day for people that haven't signed up. They can do so. We're in communication with the back-end team of Fifth Work. It's night time, it's not yet morning. So we had a form we sent out. People that had issue, they all send up the kind of problem they were having, whether it's reset password or sign up. And we have forwarded the whole of that list to them. So when it's morning time in the US, they will be treating those lists for people that have any kind of issue. They'll be looking at it from the back end, just in case there's some reason why you couldn't sign up. 1 minute. Okay. So, hello, Hassan Yahaya from Kano State, Haruna Victor from Taraba, Yashua Musa from Sokoto State, Muhammad Usman Gombe, Usman Shehu Abuja, AA Annual Medicine. I can't sign up since last week. Okay, you can't sign up. That's fine. That's why we are here today. The good thing is that our session, I planned the session to start by 5 p.m. But on a second thought, I think what we'll do, we'll run this session for, let's say, 2 hours. Okay, 12 to 2, since today is Friday. And our Muslim peers, they go to their prayers from Friday. We'll run that. And I want to return again in the evening. Yeah, maybe from 7. So I can run 2 hours, finish before 9. I can do that. Today is my birthday, by the way, you know. And yeah, friends, you know, I have a lot of things lined up, but I was like, hey, I have to be here today because it's the last day of trying to prompt people to register. So I'm spending my day with you guys. So yes, I'm celebrating today with all of you in this scholarship program. And I'm happy to, in fact, I'm honored to spend such a wonderful day with you guys. I look forward to the projects. I look forward to the solutions we will build from you guys and present to Nigerians, because everything we are doing here is to solve problems for our great country, Nigeria. Yes, for the government feel like, hey, this is blockchain, it's a new field. Let's not lose out. Let's train our people. And that's what's going on, right? It's massive, it's huge. And you guys are the pioneers, right? So whatever the outcome we get from you guys will set the tone for future people that will participate in this program. So yeah, thank you all of you. I see all the happy birthday wishes. Thanks. I rarely celebrate my birthday, actually. Yeah, most time I'm just on my computer the whole day, right? But yeah, it's nice. Okay, so I'm going to go through what we'll do. I want you guys, you know, to be easier for us. And I'll be adding some people in the panel. Harrison will be here. Shewon will be here. Hey, Innocent will be here. And Abba also, they will all be here to help us with the Q&A, because I might not be able to attend to everything. So I'm going to add them into the panelists so they help us. And for these first 2 hours, I'll be available and I'll do as much as I can. All right. So I'm going straight into the Q&A. What's the next step after this? Yeah, the next step is we start the main program, you know, the other part of it. And like I said, as things are right now, everybody that, the whole 30,390 people on this platform, you all are going to the next stage as it stands right now. Because the whole trying to trim people was due to the application. We got about 93,000 applications. But at the end of the day, the active people, the people that actually showed up, were about 30,900 and thereabout, right? So, and we are ready to take 37,000. Actually, that's what we planned to from Dominion. We wanted to support the remaining 7,000 by ourselves. So it means we are accepting everyone already that's here. Just for signing up, you are moving to the next stage, and that's huge, right? So even if you are not so good at coding, everybody must not code. You must not know how to code, because project is diverse. In project, you have people that will manage the team. It's a skill. And some of you have that. You have people that will market their product. Remember, that because you all do all kind of products, and will let you come up, pitch, you know, to people about your product. So in your team, you need people that are good marketers, good designers, your product, the feel, the look and feel, how does it feel? You know, the intelligence. You need people that have that. So not everybody must code. So whatever your skill is, you have to bring it up during the project phase and support your own team. Whether you're a lawyer, whether you're a medical doctor, you're a scientist, you're a trader. Yes, trader. They know about marketing already. So no matter what field you are, you have to be part of the project. When the history is being written, remember, we are the early stages of blockchain adoption in Nigeria. So look into the future, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when they tell the story of blockchain adoption in Nigeria, you guys will be the ones, the prominent people. So you are setting up a legacy, please. And no matter your field, no matter what skill you have, it's very, very important. We need those skills, right? And you will use it to support your students. So just make sure you follow up. If you are not so good with the coding, it's fine. Like I said, everything is not coding. You can bring the business idea. After all, technicians like us, tech guys like us, we just, hey, what's the problem? Let's solve it, blah, 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 blah. But you need people that can stay back. This solution, how does it resonate with the masses? What exactly does the masses even want, right? And such people might not be good at coding, but they have those skills. So we want everybody to be part of it. You mustn't be coding again. We might have someone that is a particular ministry that they require some blockchain solution for that government ministry. Just being part of this program, you could say, hey, we can solve so problem, and you give the idea to your team. You see, so it's a teamwork. So you all are great. That's why I say congratulations to everybody if you have made it to this stage where you showed up and signed up. Remember, majority of people couldn't even sign up, right? So for the fact that you signed up and you're here, I say congratulations once more to you. So that's the next step. The next step is after now we go into the program proper, you start learning the skills, okay? And after that, we'll now have the project phase, which is the main thing. In that project phase, that's where you'll be exposed to different, actually, when you are trying to implement it, even some things that we didn't teach you, that's when you'll be exposed to them, right? The network is bad. I've been unable to sign in some classes. So please, any help? Last night, as around 1 a.m. last night, I know they did some upgrade on their server, 1 a.m. They told us that would be agreed, but I suppose most of you be sleeping anyway, right? So around 1 a.m. last night, server might have gone off for 10 minutes or so. Why are they doing this? We are going to the assessment period. So there will be traffic on their server. So they want it to scale, right? So as people are, almost everyone are trying to come in the same time, they want the server to scale. So that work happened last night. And during that, if you have tried to sign in around 1 a.m. thereabout, there was glitch. So if that's when you had that problem, that's fine. But if about signing up, we also let them know some people could not sign up, even though they are on the database. So they are tech guys, they will be awake in the morning, they are sleeping nights, midnight. And I think that's why it makes sense to continue this working session, maybe either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I'll figure out which. Either from 7 p.m., we'll do another 2 hours. By then, their tech guys are up, so we can be real time with them and find out, because we want everybody that hasn't enrolled to be able to enroll. Okay, thank you, Mr. Kalisus. My question is all about those that doesn't have computer. How can they handle with this program? To be honest with you, you're going to need a computer to do this program. I mean, yes, you could use your phone, but I think that's limited, okay? So at some point, and let me say something, this program does not require high-end computer. If you watch what we have been doing, all we need is code editor, right? And even the code editor, if you want, you might not even install VS Code. You can use ordinary any code editor. You can use something as simple as, what do they call it in Microsoft, what they get? Notepad. As simple as Notepad is enough to code. Only thing that you won't have all those maybe coloring and suggestion. But if you know Notepad, you can use it to code. That's simple. Notepad is so basic, no format, just simple Notepad is enough for you to code. All right. So if you can lay hands on old computer, used computer is fine. As it boots up, you can do some basic stuff. You don't need high-end machine, please. You just need a simple, basic computer. So you might shop around. Since it's a program you're doing, I'm sure your friends, your family, they know you are doing this program. You could ask someone. There are people in their house, laptops are sitting around, they're not even using them, okay? You could dust off one of them, just use it for this program. So I advise you to reach out to friends and families, someone that's not using their machine. Even if it's very old one, it's fine. You can use it for this program, please. All right. I've answered this, I've answered that. And okay, maybe I should share my screen just so we see the questions together, right? No, it's fine like this. So this one said, thank you, Mr. Kalisus. Anyway, all of you have access to the Q&A, so you'll be following as I do that. So thank you, Mr. Kalisus. Oh, yeah, I've answered that. People that don't have computers. Okay. Happy day once again. As an adult, I find this golden opportunity to be a part of the program. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a golden opportunity. You are writing history. You guys are the guys that are setting the tone for blockchain adoption in Nigeria. And remember, we already have you as a community. And we'll keep tapping on from you from time to time. Things are coming up. As I speak to you, in Dominion, we have some very serious projects lined up for us to deliver. I'm just telling you this, in Dominion, just Dominion alone. And the length and breadth of it require, a lot of hands-on, a lot of hands to come into it. So you will be our natural pool, So you are not just the part, of course, Dominion is part of the BSV ecosystem, because in the BSV ecosystem, you see Dominion, we're under consulting, and in the Dominion ecosystem. So it's not just about letting you guys join other foreign companies. We'll also at some point have things to do with most of you in this program. Yes, it's a good opportunity. I agree absolutely. So, okay. So when will the assignment start? Assignment will be opened up in less than 24 hours from now. And that's why we are having this call. And let me assure you, we'll make sure everybody has the opportunity to complete the assignment. Yes, course we archive on the 9th of January. But if for some reason, some people, if for some reason we need to make it 10th of January, we will do that. But just know that assessment will be unlocked less than 24 hours from now. So you start doing your assessment, okay? And don't fret, don't worry, you have enough time to complete your assessment. Okay. So I've answered the questions I have here already. Done. Yes, it is a good opportunity. You are writing this. They have some very serious projects lined up for us to deliver. I'm just telling you this, in Dominion, just Dominion alone. And the length and breadth of it require, a lot of hands-on, a lot of hands to come into it. So you will be our natural pool, So you are not just the part, of course, Dominion is part of the BSV ecosystem. So the BSV ecosystem, you see Dominion, you're under consulting. 1 minute. And in the Dominion ecosystem. I wonder why I'm having. It's not just about letting you guys join other foreign companies. It will also at some point have things to do with most of you in this program. Yes, it's a good opportunity. I agree absolutely. So. Okay, the next question I have here is, can one use phone to do the assessment or laptop? Yes, phone can do the assessment. You can do the assessment with your phone. Yes, the assessment can be done on your phone. Thank you. I've answered that. It's done. This is done. This is done. I've cleared up my window. How do incentives help encourage Node to stay honest? Okay, incentive is when you mine a block, you earn a coin base, you earn a reward. Right now, you earn about 6.25 or so Bitcoin. That's a lot of money. So when you mine, you earn. Okay. So the only way you earn is when you mine. Now, let's say you want to be dishonest, you want to go and change things around. Remember, I showed you yesterday the blockchain node where we say, okay, yeah, somebody can actually go to his own node. The node you control, you can write a script to change data. So let's say where you're supposed to have 1,000, you can say, I said 1,000, I have 5,000. You have changed it. But that thing you change, because you have changed it, the hash value will change, right? So even if you remind it again to say, yeah, it's signed, other nodes will have a different copy of what you have. So whatever you did will be a waste because it will never be built upon. So what's the point of wasting your hash power, your energy, just to do nothing? So the only way you earn is by when we say being honest, making sure that your transaction you add to your block, they are valid transaction, okay? Because they are valid. You have to make sure they are valid. So you can only earn by being honest. So that's incentive. That's how incentive encourage those to be honest, because you have to be honest to earn. If you're not honest, you won't earn. You're wasting your resources. So what's the point? So that's why incentive is important. Is that incentive that makes people to spend money, to buy sophisticated machines? Without the incentive, who will be mining the block for us? No one. I mean, who will spend those resources? But because there are incentives, you are encouraged to do that. Imagine getting 6.2 something BTC. Multiply that by 16,000 USD. 16,000 times 6, If you multiply that, 6 by 6 is 36. By under 6 plus 3, I thought about 90-something thousand USD, close to 100,000 USD for mining one block. That's enough encouragement, okay? And remember, blocks are mined every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, a new block is mined. Every 10 minutes, a new block is mined. So you have incentive to keep mining. All right, I've answered that, and I'm done. Are we going to do the assignment on fifth work? Yes, the assignment will be on fifth work. So when it's unlocked, you go back to your portal, you see the assessments. Not kind of assignment, just assessment, some question and answer. Questions that have options, you select the option that is the, some might be multiple options, some might just be you have to choose only one. They will tell you, if it's the one that you're supposed to choose only one, you usually have a radio button. The square buttons are usually you have more than one option. You want to choose more than one option. Okay, I've answered that, and I'm done. So, Hussein Abubakar from Zamfara. My question is the assessment unlocked in fifth work network will go off? I'm not sure. Is it that the assessment is unlocked? The fifth work network will go off? No, it won't go off. What we are saying that we cannot sign in new people. Remember, why we had to shift this thing. As of early last week, we have just about 18,000 people out of the whole 93,000. It was poor turnout. You see why we had to extend it, and now sending out email again, sending reminders to people, hey, please come and sign up. So as of today, we have over 30,000. So we don't have any reason to extend it anymore. So what happened once the assessment is unlocked, we cannot have new people to sign up. So even though the account has been created, but they've not signed up, once you unlock it, the system will allow new people to sign up. So it doesn't mean the network will go off. No, it will be on until we know everyone is done, then it will archive. By then, we are moving into the other modules. Remember, we have other modules to do, not just this one. So I've answered this, and I'm done. What is the duration of the assessment? The assessment duration, it's not timed. I keep saying it. So you have up until January 9th, midnight of 9th of January. For now, I hope it's enough time. And if for some reason once enough time, we'll do something about that. So you have up until 9th of January to finish the assessment. You can do 1 or 2 today, leave it. The next day, do 1 hour now, do another hour in the evening. It doesn't matter. Do it at your pace. It's not time. It's not like you start it, you must complete it. No, it's flexible. So you can do some now, take a walk, go do other things, then come back later to the assessment. So that's how it is. Okay. Done with that. Sir, how many marks can get us to the main course? As it is now, everybody that signed up is going to the main course. I'm just stating the fact. Remember, we want to train 30,000 people. As of now, we have 30,900 that signed up. And so between now and before the assessment is over, I don't know how many more people will come in. But as long as it's not more than 37,000, because we plan to assimilate 37,000 people. So as long as total sign up we have is less than 37,000, you are going to the next. That's why I really say congratulations to everyone here. As things are right now, all of you are actually going to this next stage. But you have to pass your course. Of course, you have to do the assessment. Because remember, again, let me say this. The end to learn will only happen when you pass your assessment. If you pass, then the reward comes to you. You see the reward in your SendB app. So you have to pass the assessment, and it will be in your transcript, it will be in your record. So you want to make sure you pass all the assessments, okay? Thank you about that. Done with this. So how many marks can get us to the main course? I already said that, I think 70%, I'm sure is a pass about that, yeah. Okay, thank you. You're wishing me happy birthday. Thank you. So what's the function of CPU time in Bitcoin? So CPU, that's the part, that's the main thing. That's what does the computation. Remember, if you were in some of the class I did where we tried to do mining, you saw the time it took to mine. What actually happens is my CPU power. So right now, you need to have a very powerful CPU to be competitive. If you are using your normal desktop or laptop, you will not earn anything. Okay, you might, because it's random. Remember, it's a random thing. Yes, maybe once in maybe a year or something that you might just earn something, right? But it's the CPU power. That's what you need to be able to be competitive. So the function of CPU time in Bitcoin, that's the hashing power that require for you that to mine, and that shows how much work went into mining a stuff. And that's why it's difficult to redo things. You can't go back 10 blocks later to try to redo them. The sheer amount of CPU power required, you might not even have that to do that. So I answered this, I'm done with that. Hello, sir, what's the difference between relationship between SendB and my 2 cents? SendB is an app developed by a company in the BSV ecosystem. My 2 cents is another app developed by a company in the BSV ecosystem. They are just different companies, different apps. Now, BSV, what BSV is good at, they try to promote all the projects in the BSV ecosystem. That's what BSV is doing. So this BSV you're going to earn, it's not SendB that's giving it to you, it's BSV that is giving you to you, not SendB. So BSV, in order to encourage the app that we are developing in their ecosystem, it's okay, if you want to earn this, use SendB. It's that simple. So I'm hoping when we come up with our own projects, we can push them into the ecosystem. It might not even be Nigeria, maybe Kenyans. They want to copy what we are doing and say, hey, want to do training for our this blah blah blah. So many, because they did something, I think, for few thousand, maybe 5. I don't know the number, very few people, right? 50 or so. They must say, hey, let's scale it like Nigeria. And BSV might be promoting some of your product. That's why it's very important. The project part is the most important part of this. So these are different companies, please. And again, I want to say this, there's no obligation. You are not under any obligation to use any of those apps. You use SendB if you want to earn. If you don't want to earn, it's fine. I mean, using SendB or my 2 cents doesn't affect anything about this program with you, but it's good to understand them, learn them, because you are training to be a developer. If you're going to develop, so you have to look at some prototypes. How did they do it? How does it work? So explore them, see how they function and work. So it gives you your own project ideas, okay? Thank you. Does the assignment use time? No, the assignment is not. Okay, time in the sense that it's time locked, in the sense that you have to finish it before 9 January. Other than that, there's no timer that keep ticking. Okay, we could say yes, it's time in the sense that you have up until January 9th, midnight. But it's not timed in terms of once you start, your clock start ticking down. No. So the whole time you have is from the time it's unlocked till 9th of January. That's the time, if that answers your question. But there's no timer as in timing you 10 minutes, 20 minutes. No. You can do small now. You can start to do 5 questions and go away. Come back later in the evening, do another 2 questions. It doesn't matter. You just keep adding up. As you keep doing them, they keep adding up. Yeah. Thank you. Sir, can anyone be a miner? What are requirements to be a miner? To be a miner, yes, anyone can be a miner. You have the mining software. Number 1, you have to know how to set up a Bitcoin node. I will make a note of this. These are some of the things I might do a session on. Maybe how to set up a node. So you set up a node. A node can be a full node without mining. A node can be a node, and you have, so mining is an option. If you want to mine, you have to put the mining software in your node. So anyone can mine, yes. I showed you my node yesterday, but I'm not mining with that node. It's just a node I used to for development to test things out as we build them. So that's what I use the node for. It doesn't mine, but anybody can be a miner, yes. What's the guarantee that NITDA will leave us halfway? Let me answer this. What is the guarantee that NITDA won't leave us halfway? Well, the guarantee is Dominion has been contracted to do this project. And Dominion with BSV have all the requirements for you to complete this. So right now it's out of NITDA. They've contracted it to us. They've paid their monetary requirements for this course. So Dominion and BSV will take you all through this project. So why I keep praying now, let's do something good, is just so NITDA can say, hey, this program went fine, let's do another one. So other people can come in, benefit like you guys, okay? But no, they're not leaving you halfway. The guarantee is that we show up here every day, almost every day, trying to push you through the course. Right now, it's out of NITDA's hands. It's between Dominion and BSV to take you to the end of the course. So that's 100% guarantee you'll finish this course. You are not being left halfway, okay? Thank you. So Andrew from FCT, Satoshi wrote a quote. The longest chain not only serves as a proof of sequence of event witness, but proof that it came from the longest pool of CPU power. Please, what is CPU power there? CPU power is the hashing, the power required to solve the problem. The proof of work comes from the CPU power. So proof of work is a function of, remember, in the proof of work, you have to keep iterating, the nouns until you get a number that signs that in, a number that gives you the signature you want, that hashes it to the number of zeros you need. How do you do that? Is the CPU power. So when you have a chain that have 10 blocks, another chain have 5 blocks, which one have more CPU power? The one that has 10 blocks has more CPU power than the one that have 9 blocks. So it's a proof that, 10 blocks and 5 blocks, you have a proof that the one that is 10 blocks has higher CPU power than the one that has 5 blocks. So CPU power is what does the actual proof, trying to solve the problem. The actual mining is done by your CPU power. Okay. So what about people that have problems? Yes, we have a form. We send that for people that have problems. We gathered that already. We've compiled the whole list. When I say problem, I'm hoping you are saying people that couldn't sign up, or you sign up before you can't log in again. So we send it to their backend team. They are sleeping right now in the US. They wake up in the morning. So by the time we come back by the evening session, I'll give us update on how they're going about resolving that, okay? So by then, I'll ask you guys to try again. If you're going to still have problem, we will be here. We want to make sure that everybody that apply for this scholarship has the opportunity to actually sign up and move to the next stage. I can't download SendB. Any help? I think SendB is an app. So it has to do between you, your network, and the App Store. Such question, you could ask your peers. Maybe they have similar problem. They will be able to have. Taiwo Bello, I believe you belong to one of the states Telegram group, and we've asked the mentors to open up all the Telegram groups so you could interact there. Okay. So the assessment is only for Bitcoin theory or with aspect of program. Let me answer this. The assessment is only on introduction to Bitcoin theory. We didn't have a need to do assessment for that. As we have all 93,000 people sign up, we will have a problem because even us cannot accept everybody. So what we have done is we have planned to give assessment in JavaScript, not Golang, because it's more high level. It's more technical than JavaScript. So we have given assignment on JavaScript just to help us trim down on the number. But since right now we have just about the number we can assimilate, we are not doing assessment on JavaScript or Golang. The only assessment you have is introduction to Bitcoin theory. Thank you. Some people don't receive email from NITDA despite sign up. What can serve? Let me say this, please. Some people are not receiving email. Yes. So you know what happened? We have 93,000. In fact, we have 100 and something thousand people in the first place. Trim down to 93,000. when we start sending that email, happen that some of them are, the email are not correct. Some email bounce back. And when you are sending thousands, up to 100,000 email using, even if it's MailChimp, in fact, at a point, MailChimp wrote us and tell us they cannot support us anymore. Because as you're sending it, so many emails we are bouncing back. And so there was all kind of problem. It affected the sending of email. That's why we rely heavily on using Telegram. All information is passed through Telegram. So as long as you signed up and you got the first email, you are in the database, I keep saying. So now we have 30-something thousand. This new list we have 30-something thousand people. We will now curate that. So subsequent email we send, we know we only have 30,000 or so, which are genuine emails. So when we send that email, you get them. So we have not been sending out emails intentionally. The only emails we sent recently were people that have not signed up. We got their data, we send them emails, sign up, okay? So if someone said he got email you didn't get, don't worry about that. Remember, you're already in the course. You are doing the main thing, which is this. So, but after now, the list becomes smaller. We'll have about 30-something thousand lists to deal with. So in that case, you start getting emails again. So don't worry if you haven't been getting emails from us. Just keep following the Telegram group. All information are being passed out there in the Telegram group. So it's because of the whole spamming, bouncing thing and email provider not letting us, even our own personal email, we can't send more than 1,000 emails. Let's say we use our email is based on Google Workspace. Each email account can only send 1,000 emails per day. So up to now, we have been sending 97,000 emails. Come on. So at a time, we use 3 different email accounts. We can only send 3,000 emails in a day. We haven't even scratched the surface. So there was a serious issue. But now that we have a better, a cleaned up email addresses, which is just about 30-something, from the second phase, you'll be getting email naturally. Like every time we have to send us, we send it by email, okay? So thank you, David Zega, for your question. Zainab, sir, have you ever mined Bitcoin? No, Zainab, I have never mined Bitcoin. In fact, I've never really been interested in the cryptocurrency part of blockchain. That's the honest truth, Zainab. So I do more of looking at building solutions, not the cryptocurrency, okay? If I'm not an expert in crypto, I know everything about it, yes, but I've never even done a trade before. I've never traded any coin before. Yeah, I own some cryptos, I've invested here and there, but trading, I've never done any trading before. So I've never mined a Bitcoin, Zainab. Thank you for that. And that was my answer. So I'm seeing Andrew Warner say, I'm seeing some cash in my SendB account. Is that for real? I hope, in SendB, you have the balance. You see something balance. They're telling you the equivalent of 1 BSV to Naira. So if you are seeing like 18,000, I don't know what it is actually. It's just telling you, hey, this is the equivalent of 1 BSV to Naira. Doesn't mean you own. But yes, if you have done something that gave you some 0.0 something, well, it's something, okay? But just know that as you do your assessment, I'm sure let me say this again. When we started this course, BSV say, yeah, we will earn. So they have an amount we will earn. But when they saw the numbers, Ivan, the director of education in BSV, he told me that he wants to raise more funds. So he reached out to the BSV ecosystem, told them, hey, we want to support the Nigerian community. Can you guys donate to or give us more donations so that they can earn more BSV? I don't know how he's gone with that yet, but we'll soon find out. So as soon as you complete your course, we'll see how much we're able to earn. All right. And remember, it's coming free from them. Now, BSV is an NGO. It's not a corporate. It's not a corporate. It's not a profit-oriented organization. BSV is a non-profit organization. So what they do there is not for profit. It's to help, expand knowledge. That's why we're earning. Okay, and that's why it's good we're in this ecosystem. It will favor most of you here. I know that it will favor most of you. Okay. So whenever you earn anything, is real, please. Mahi Isa say, how can one link his SendB coin and my 2 cent coin or any other wallet account? I'm not sure, but as far as Fifth Work is concerned, it's only SendB you can link to your Fifth Work. The funny thing is that some of you might even know more about SendB than me, right? Because this is the first time we're using SendB. I have been in the real BSV ecosystem, but as far as SendB is concerned, the first time we're using it. And you guys that have been there exploring every day, you might know more about it than me. But one thing I know is, as far as this course is concerned, you can only earn by linking your SendB BSV address to your fifth work. The My 2 cents has so many methods of earning. He explained that in detail. Even if you are not doing this course, you can still earn in My 2 cents. So there are tons of ways to earn in I think you create a topic, you contribute. As that topic is going and they are generating money from the advert, 60% goes back to the users. And you can verify, you can even click and see exactly what comes to you, and you know, yes, it's correct. So for My 2 cents, they have a broader means of earning. But for SendB, it's tied to your course. As you complete your assessment, you earn BSV. And it doesn't matter in which wallet your BSV is. BSV is BSV. You can move it from SendB to My 2 cents or even to your private wallet. You can break, so it doesn't matter. Remember, all the digital asset lives in the blockchain, not in your wallet. Remember that. Your wallet only holds the key, the private key that can unlock that. So you can have a BSV in SendB, for example, you transfer it to your My 2 cents. Once you sign it off to belonging to the address in your My 2 cents, it belongs. So now only that address in My 2 cents, that the private key My 2 cents can unlock that. So you can move your asset to anywhere you want to. All right. Thank you. Done with that. Hello, sir. Some of us came late. Please, can highlight us about JavaScript in another session. We are moved beyond that already, honestly, but we have the videos. So we have the videos of everything we have done so far. One thing I know I wanted to do, you remember we didn't finish function in JavaScript. So, but it won't be a live session. When I have some break, I'll do videos, offline videos on my JavaScript functions, then I'll post it. That would be a private channel thing. So anybody that wants to look it up can look it up. But as for JavaScript, we have, if you go through the lesson we have, there are W32 schools. There's this website, W32 schools, okay? If you go there, I gave those links in the course material. So please, I assume you have access to. Anyway, please ask people in your link, in your state. They will guide you through. They will tell you everything. I don't have your name. It's just really anonymous attendees. So ask people in your group, in your Telegram group, and they will help you out. Fadiyo Shehu Ahmed, sir, if we finish the course, will we collect certificate online? Yes, you will be issued certificate. Both the certificate will be signed by both BSV, NITDA, and Dominion. Yes, you will receive certificates. So Abdulaziz Mohammed Diko, he says, please, what exactly do I need to do after I enroll with Fifth Work? I have tried to create a repository, but unsuccessful. Aziz, you don't need to create a repository, okay? Yes, you need to know how to do that. But right now, you need to click begin and do the courses in Fifth Work and pass the assessment. So as you go for your meetup, that's why meetup is very important. We will support meetup. We will support all the meetups. So as you go to meetup, okay, your peers will bring you up to date on the whole repository thing. And one of the videos we have something about GitHub, how you can set up your GitHub account and fork the course repository and do a Git clone and Git pull, all stuff like that. So you will see that. But for now, please focus on trying to finish up the Bitcoin theory and doing the assessment, okay? You will catch up. Trust me, it's very simple. You'll catch up. Okay. So, Ucash, okay. No, UK hash. Yeah, that's the name. UK hash said, sir, what about people that did not apply for this program but sign up with Fit for following your YouTube? Okay, something happened. When we found out that we only had 18,000 people enrolled out of the whole 93,000, where we were worried. Why? So we found out that some people signed up, but they were not part of the course. So Fifth Work sent us the list of everybody that signed up that are not part of this program. We thought, okay, Fifth Work, accept all of them. So we already accept, if you signed up, even though we didn't give you scholarship and you signed up on Fifth Work, we accepted all of you. If you watch, initially you don't have access to the material, but now you do. And you also have access to the course material. So we have solved that already. We sent out email to all of you. We if I'm not sure what number it is, but it was quite significant. We sent email to everyone that wasn't part of the scholarship, but signed. We saw the effort, so we sent them email say, "Hey, you didn't apply for a scholarship, but you signed up. You are now being accepted into the program, and all of you already you have full account. So UCash, if you're one of them, I'm sure you have access to the course already. And when the assessment gets open, UCash, you will see the assessment. So you are part of the program. Congratulations, UCash. Thank you." Abubakar Saidu, sir, how can I start mining? There are many. Is there any payment before you can start mining? No, there's no payment. As soon as you can install a Bitcoin node. But let me tell you this. For you to make any meaningful thing, you have to need high-end processor. Remember the CPU power. Normal computer, in fact, at the time they were using gaming processors, okay? Yeah, all these GPUs. But now we're using ASIC processors. They have better algorithm. They have better way of algorithm. They have better algorithm at solving problems. So they are way faster. So you cannot come. Remember, it's all about time. So if you're using a normal machine to mine, you just keep mining, and other people have seen it already. Oh, they say we found a block 700 and something. Okay, the next one now. By the time you are joining to the next one, tell me another have seen it, but it's random. Doesn't mean it's a random event. Even with a slow machine, one day, maybe out of 366 days, maybe one day we just boom, you got it. But it means you have to have your computer running for 366 days, because each time your computer shuts down, you are not mining. When you join again, you start mining again, right? So it means you have to keep your computer running so imagine the power you will need to keep your computer running for 366 days. Come on. So, and okay, one Bitcoin is about 96,000. That's enough. But come on. So if you want to go into mining, yeah, you will have to invest. So in another sense, if you're an investor, you have money to invest in mining rigs. In Nigeria, mining is not banned. The government didn't ban mining. So yes, if you have the resources, you can set up a mining rig. And that way you will bet it will require significant investment. Okay. Thank you. Sir, I'm still having problem with signing in send B. It's like my phone doesn't support the app. Is there any way out? Well, SendB is app-based, so you have to use an app. Maybe you can try with another phone or something. I'm not sure, but it should be between your phone, your network, and the app store, basically. That's Amos Gombe. Okay. Sir, please, how to manage SendB app? So I will tell Lorraine. Lorraine have to take some of you as intern into SendB. I will tell Lorraine that. Some of you will go to do internship in SendB, because I've been getting so much question on SendB, so that those interns will be the ones taking all these questions. I'll tell Lorraine, I will do that. So let's move on to by the time we're on the second stage and wrapping up, we'll see how that goes. So I won't be spending much time on SendB and my 2 cents, Yeah, that's just the side thing, okay? I'm focusing more on the course now. Okay. So Abubakar Saidu. Oh, I've answered your question again. How can I start mining? I've answered Abubakar's question before. Now I have Isiaku Mohammed. My question, I have 3 questions. Number 1, what are we to install my 2 cent app and link or use it session like SendB? Number 2, the main purpose of this program is to assess and gain knowledge on how to become a web developer. So what we are doing is introduction. We did not go through the main course other than create website, blah, blah, blah. Number 3, the HTML, JavaScript, and Golang, how to operate the system, Okay, let me take number one. Are we to install my 2cent app and link to our? No, you are only installing SendB app for this program, please. My 2cent is a standalone thing. And if there are incentive of using it, you already know you can earn as your social media, making comments, all those things you're doing on social media. If you're doing on my 2cent, you'll be earning money. That's it. So it's a standalone thing. It's left for you to shoot that. For this course, if you want to earn, you are supposed to install SendB. But if you don't want to earn, you can do without installing SendB. Thank you. Number two, main purpose of this program. Yes, the main purpose is to become the blockchain developer. But we are doing what we call the pre-course. And let me tell you why we did the pre-course. We have 93,000 applications. We need only 30,000. And believe me, I think we took the best decision. If we had gone to select only 30,000 after that 93,000, maybe 1/3 of 30,000, will be what we have right now. Just like we have 93,000, we're ending up with 30-something thousand, right? So we might not even have up to, we could just have about 7,000 people at the end of when we want to trade. So what we did was we have a pre-course. So it's only introduction we did. JavaScript and Golang is just to help introduce into programming, since you'll be doing programming in the main course. All right. And so that's why we do the one. In this phase 2, we'll go into the proper thing. I hope that answers your question. Isiaku Muhammad. So about the other one, HTML, JavaScript, Golang, how to operate a system, computer, and gain access to the program. For this one, you have to talk to your peers. Join your state Telegram group and talk with your peers. People are resolving such issues already with other people. Okay. Sir, may I use SendB received from this program to seek employment in any government MDA? Okay, may I use certificate received from this program to seek employment in any government MDA? Again, it depends. I mean, employment is all about what does what does your employer want? Okay, so in government MDAs, now I want you to think about this. Is a federal government project. This is a federal government project training 30,000 blockchain developers. It tells you that they need blockchain developers. So you might be in an MDA, and just having this certificate will be an added advantage because they are trying to bring in blockchain into their operation, into their system. And you already have that certificate from the federal government. Yes, it will be a boost. Okay. So it depends on how you market yourself and what opportunity you have access to. Yeah, but getting certification validates it. But beyond that, because when you come in finally, they will tell you, hey, we want to do this. How do we go about it? So make sure you understand what you're studying. Make sure you get serious with this program so that if you get employed based on this knowledge of blockchain, you'll be able to deliver to the ministry. Thank you. Ubaka Ushe. Good afternoon, Callistus. Okay, thank you. He said, with recent development of the new additions to scholarship program, knowing how competitive it will be, NITDA team is still sticking to the 30,000 person for the scholarship. Okay, let me tell you, we accepted 93,000 people. And Dominion wanted to add extra 7,000 to make it at 7,000. But right now, only 30,000, only above 30,000 people signed up. So we have 93,000 people. We are willing to take 37,000, but only 30,000 plus signed up. So please, if you have your peers that register for this scholarship and they haven't signed up, tell them they can still do that today. They still have less than 24 hours to do that, okay? So it's open. So you have a blank check coming. If you applied it, please come sign up and you go to the second phase. So NITDA already, they said 30,000, but we are ready to expand it to 37,000. We didn't even have up to 37,000 that signed up yet. So if we have 37,000 signed up, all of them will take them. All right, thank you. Please, sir, Abdulaziz Mohammed Diko said, please, sir, what do I do after being enrolled in fifth floor? I have also tried to create a reposition, but success. Yeah, like I think I've answered this question before. Abdulaziz, all you need, once you sign up, start reading the courses from abstract to introduction to transaction, read all those things, okay? And answer there, do the assessment when they get opened up. All right. Hassan Abubakar. no, Husseini Abubakar, he said, is it that when assessment is on the module for introduction, we go off? I'm not sure. Is it that when the assessment is on the module for introduction, we go off? No, the module will not go off. Module will still be there. You can still go back to the module. As you're doing the assessment, if there's a question you want to answer, you don't understand it, go back to the module. So open, I showed you yesterday, open two browsers. Not, you can have the same browser, but open two tabs. One tab, we are doing the assessment. The other tab, you can use it to be referring back to the question. The important thing is for you to understand. So the essence of asking those, doing assessment is to test your skills. So it means that when the question comes up, we want to make sure you understand the question, you know it. So you have a opportunity to go back, look it up again, and do your answer your question. Taiwo Bello, happy birthday, so yeah, thank you. I would like to meet you one of these days. Yes, Taiwo Bello, I would like to meet you too. During the project main phase and project, I'll be traveling around the country. So I might visit your state in one of the meetups. And if I do that, I'll meet you guys. Okay. Thank you. So Isiaku Mohammed, thank you for your response. Okay. You say, is it necessary to use laptop computer in this program or our smartphone is okay? Isiaku, at some point you will need a laptop. Okay. At some point you will need a laptop. For now, yeah, you can do your assessment with your smartphone, but at some point you will need a laptop. So try to get, even if a used one, okay? The used laptops are not expensive, but there are so many used laptops that are just lying there. Nobody's even using them. You can even get them for 20K, 15K, right? So a used laptop will work for you. Thank you. Engineer Jibrain Usman. Please, sir, on the pages of Fit for, what do you mean by bookmark this page under the subtopics? Please, are we still going to have access to the fifth work page since it will be archived after the assessment? Well, when you are done with the assessment, it means you are done with the course and you are moving on that other course. So you won't even have time to, this is just preliminary, okay? You won't even have time to come back to there because other courses will be demanding. So you just be studying the other courses as they go. And just know that whatever you have on Fifth Work is also available on BSV. So if for any reason you want to make a reference, you can actually go to BSV Academy. You'll still see the same course there and do whatever reference. But as far as this program is concerned, it will be archived because remember it's a program, it's a scholarship program, right? So when the next session, if I don't know, I'm not sure, I don't know really, but if there will be another cohort, yes, then we'll have the, you guys are the first cohort, our cohort 0. Okay. Done with that. Abiodun says, will we be able to create app and so many software? Yes, Abiodun, that's the whole point. We want you to be able to create apps. That's why we are doing this course. So roll your sleeves, Abiodun, we are coming. Thank you. Felix Adi, good afternoon. Felistus, yeah. What should we expect the assessment to be like? Hope the question will fit our category. Yes, the question will fit your category. I said, if you watch, the whole Bitcoin theory is more, it's your theory. Anybody can understand it. It's a layman stuff. So you will pass. Felix Adi. Okay, I've cleared everything on my screen. It's 1 hour already, and I've cleared everything on my screen. So I think what will happen is, I will let in some other of my peers. I will take a break. Other people can answer the question as I'm away. And we'll have this running up till. So I resolved to do something since the guys in the US are still sleeping. So we will do 2 hours now. So by 2 p.m., we'll stop this broadcast and open it up again, either 7 or 8. Please come to share by 7 p.m. If you're not up on 7 p.m., we'll go up by 8 p.m. So we'll do another 2 hours, just so that the US guys are awake already and in their office working, just so if there's any issue that has to be resolved, we'll communicate to them direct one-on-one, and they will solve that problem. Bafa Ahmed Khalid say, how can I register on my 2 cent? Just download my 2 cent app. That's it. Download the app and follow it on. Okay, done. Hussaini Abubakar. Hello, Hussaini Abubakar, I think from Kano, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but like some of us may drop out because as of now, we are trying to stand on our feet with the current situation of hardship. You are getting a skill, remember, Abubakar. So, and you have peers, okay? Work with your peers. You know, I know in Kano, I know where you are. I'm assuming it's one who's sending Abubakar from Kano. Even if you are not, it's not this one right from Kano. Please join your state Telegram group. Look for somebody that is very close to you, your location. Hook up with that person, okay? Please help each other out. People like him that are still just trying to start, help them again, because you need this skill to be able to move on to the next phase, to the next stage in your life. This skill will actually help set you up. So Abubakar, don't give up, okay? Keep on it. You already signed up. You're here. Look at, you're already online in this live chat. So you're doing fine, Abubakar Hussaini. Don't give up yet. Whatever the hardship is, maybe your group might be the one that will come top and you'll be on a sponsorship, okay? You guys will be sponsored for other things. Just know this, the current DG of NITDA, Inua Abdullahi, the guy he's, I don't know, I don't have what to explain him, but he's somebody that's willing to give everything to push the boundaries of technology in Nigeria. Okay, the last time we did blockchain conference in Abuja, the people that did very well, he took them to, is it Doha? He took them, you know, for international conference where they went to showcase what they have. Hussain Abubakar, keep on what you're doing. Hopefully you will do very well with your team. It's a teamwork, and maybe you guys will be the next people to go abroad to showcase your project. So don't give up and don't drop out to say it. Thank you. Okay. So Umar Bello, each unspent UTXO is locked with script pop key, which is a puzzle and that define predicate. The spending party must provide a solution which allows the predicate to be solved. Please, sir, can you shed more light? Okay. UTXO means unspent and somebody owns it. Remember, someone must always, and who owns it? The person that has the private key. Now, to spend that UTXO, the person have to now put in your own public key inside it and, you know, sign it off. Now, only your public key, only your private key. Now, you that want to, if he send it to you, that person he sent it to is the private key of that person that can unlock it, because it was, you know, that person's private key, public key was used to encode it. So the private key of the receiver will now be able to unlock it. Remember what we said, all digital assets reside in the blockchain. Only your keys reside on your wallet, and your private key can unlock every asset that is coded for your public key. So that's the relationship there. Hope I got that right for you. Zaid Mohammed Zanjina, sir, with JavaScript are going to be part of our fieldwork assessment. Zaid Mohammed, no, we will not assess you on JavaScript and Golang. And the simple reason is this. We have just about the number of candidates that we're supposed to assimilate. So we don't need further assessment. The whole reason of the assessment was to help us prune down from 93,000 to around 37,000, or even maybe I know if we had 40,000, we would have, I know very well, we would have accepted 40,000 if we did. But right now, we only have 30,000 plus, okay? So keep signing up, spread the links to your friends that we gave scholarship, but they couldn't show up. Tell them to show up. They still have less than 24 hours to join the class. Okay. Someone said, I'm saying it because of the laptop you talk. Yes, laptop. I mean, be doing what you can do with your smartphone. You'll be surprised. I mean, there's so many innovation going on now. All right. There's a lot you can do with your smartphone. Just check the app store, you know, apps that will help you get along with whatever we are doing. Okay. Then if you ever have access, somebody that has a laptop is not using that, you can tell the person to lend you the laptop. Just be careful with the laptop. After the course, you can return to the person. Okay. Thank you. So Zaid Mohammed Zajina, sir, no, I've answered that already. We will not assess you on JavaScript and Golang. Now, Felix idea, please, sir, some of us are using a mobile phone. Hope to get a PC, but hope there are no limitations to do using phone instead of PC. For now, you don't have limitation. Remember, you did all the courses now on your phone, and you also do the assessment on your phone, all right? But then I will advise you to start looking for a used laptop, very cheap one, okay? It will help you. Thank you. So Hussein Abubakar, we are pleading to the ecosystem to do something about getting a laptop for the program. Ecosystem that are doing enough already. They are coming in, they are being part of this program. We're already talking about internship position in those places. Imagine doing internship with international organizations. That will boost you. I mean, really, really boost you. And now the whole world knows that Dominion are training close to 30,000 blockchain talent. The world knows. When I say the world, I mean the blockchain community. They know. We are out there, I tell you, in Asia, in Dubai, they know. In Saudi Arabia, they know we are doing this program. They know. I'm telling you, they know. All right. So eventually what will happen is at some point, when they need talents, they'll start coming back to us. And that's why we want to get you properly trained. So, I mean, I'm not going to be the one going to do all those work. No way. All right. So we are training you guys to be able to, you know, have those talents to fill those positions. All right. Husseini Abubakar. So just concentrate on doing very well, you know, use whatever means you have. You know, if you can borrow laptop, please do borrow laptop. You have a friend around you that has a laptop, study with the person. Use that person as your study mate, okay? Program together. It will be very good experience for you and you will never regret it. Okay, thank you, Zaid. Zaid said, I can't close my mouth. I'm really excited. I'm excited for you too, Zaid. This is a big time opportunity. What makes it so powerful is that it's coming from the federal government. Now think about all kind of negative things we say about our government, right? But look at this one, a new technology. They are spending so much, putting enough effort to make this happen. Kudos to the Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy. Kudos to NITDA. And kudos to Abdullahi Inua, the DG of NITDA, a great man of our time. Okay. So Shidalu Okereke, so I'm having issue installing Golang package. How do I run it? Now, after installing Golang, you don't run Golang, you call it from your terminal. So it's, you know, normally if you install Microsoft Word, you open Word, if you open. It's not like that with Golang, it's not like that with Python, it's not like that with C. Okay, there are some GUI, IDEs. Okay, yeah, but very basic thing is that once we install Golang, follow the instructions. After installing it, you go to the terminal and you type Go. If you type Go, it gives you, if it doesn't give you error, if you say cannot find Go, you haven't installed it. But if you type Go, it tells you, it gives you many options. You have Go running on your machine. One problem I see some people have, after installing Go, they go and say, go run hello.go. Meanwhile, hello.go, they are not in the directory of hello.go. So Go will say, I can't find hello.go. So please make a directory where you want to install it. No, you install, you install on your machine. You don't have to make the directory install. Just after installation, now make a directory where you want to create your apps, what you want to create your program, okay? You now use your terminal to do change directory, CD into that place. If you want to come and see CD ... So again, I'm hoping to make a video. The video will compare Linux, Mac, and Windows commands. So if you're using Windows, I'll give you all the equivalent in Linux and Mac, so that when I do all those ls this, ls that, you know what to do in your Windows. I'll do that and share it on a private channel, okay? I'll let you guys know when it's ready. Okay, done. So Yusuf Ahmed, I'm happy with your method of teaching. Okay, thank you, Yusuf. Thank you very much. And I'm happy you guys are here. Alphosus Ikoyame, my team, the teamwork, are we going to form teams ourselves or we are going to be grouped into teams? For the meetup, I hope there's more than one meetup point in the States, as my place, for instance, is far from the city, the state capital. So please, Alphonsus, I know that people from Edo State, they have a Telegram group. Please go into that Telegram group and find out what the plans are, okay? I know some states like Delta State, they're having meetup location. I think they're having in Delta, in Warri, they're having in Asaba. So we encourage them that, so it depends. So we have to go in there now and they know that, oh, you belong here. So where you guys know your numbers, you know how to organize yourself. It's a community. You guys should build it, the way it suits you, all right? So for the teamwork, are we going to form teams ourselves or going to be groups? So what we'll do is we will do the list of projects. Now you now join the projects you want. So if you are a team, maybe your group, your state group might say, we want to do 3 different projects. All right, it might be easier. I think it will be a better solution approach because I want during the project. Okay, so your team, your state might decide we are working ABC project, and they give us those lists, and we put them up there. So you guys should. So yes, you can join the team you want, or if you don't have a preferred team, you can join any team that we publish. All right, and the thing is, you can work remotely. You mustn't come physically, but if you have the option of meeting physically, I think it's more preferable. The one you have people in your city. Remember, we want you guys to grow as a group. All right. So I prefer you guys, doing something together within your cities. It will encourage that community we are trying to build. Okay. One anonymous attendee, Dalatu Suleiman. Sir, is there any code editor that function on smartphone? Code editor on smartphone. Let me Google this question right now. So I'll just go straight to Google. I'll ask Google, code editor for smartphone. So let me type that. Code editor for smartphone. I'm checking. It's still trying to load up. I can see. It seems there's one called Quick Edit, Pocket Editor, Turbo Editor. So there are, okay? Just go to Google and check them up. Or more, I think I prefer you ask your peers. Some people must have installed this one. Let them tell you their experience, which one they find very good. So talk to your peers, okay, in your state Telegram group, and you will get help. So there are editors, code editors that work on smartphone, yes. So someone said, how can I register on my SendB? I'm not sure what you mean, but SendB is just an app. Download the app. After following all the prompts and everything, you click receive. That when you click receive, you will see your address. That address is what you put on your Fifth Walk, and that's what links your account, your SendB wallet to Fifth Walk. Okay. Kenny Ewu Imeremba. Number 1, please, how do I get all necessary apps? GitHub, Golang to my work system. For this one, talk to people in your Telegram group. They will help you. They've done it already. Many of them have done with this. So just talk to them. They will help you. Number 2, when I was signing up on GitHub, I created 2 accounts mistakenly. One private. How do I delete it? I want to maintain only one public. Moreover, I don't seem to see the platform like the one you shared them. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can delete a GitHub account. If you go to settings, down, I keep moving down. There's a place you say something on delete. Just check it out. Just say how to delete GitHub account. You see how to do that. And again, most of your questions is what you can resolve with your peers. Kenny Ebu, please interact more with that. I don't know what state you are in, Kenny. I hope you know your state WhatsApp group. Please join there and talk with your peers there, okay? How do I get all the videos of this training from the ones? It's on our channel. If you go to Dominion channel, we share that link also. Let me see. Okay, let me put that link. Let me put that link here. 1 minute. Let me put it up. I'm trying to grab the link. I'm not sure. I've already closed it. We have answered this question direct. So let me put it on the general chat. So if you go to the general chat, I'm pasting the link to our YouTube channel for all the live courses to everyone. YouTube channel for so in the general chat, I posted the link where all our live feeds reside. You can, Kenny, you can go to general chat and you see the link there. Thank you. Felix Adie, please, sir. We are super excited for this golden opportunity. I would like to request your recommendation on the type of laptops that carry us on this program. Not so costly to encourage all of us get. Like I said before, any low-end laptop we do, what you want to check out is what is the memory size, just get as much memory as you can afford, memory in particular. Hard drive these days, you have enough hard drive, but memory, just again, no matter how memory you have, you can always manage it, okay? Just know that you don't need a high-end machine. You don't need a one super laptop like that. No. We are just coding. We're not doing, we're not doing gaming and all stuff like that. We are just simply coding, all right? Okay, Felix. So Femi said, Mr. Calisius, you guys are doing great. Thank you. I discovered that Golang and Java have the same structure. Or what do you think? Most of the programming languages have the same structure. In fact, you have not done C. That's why you are thinking of Golang and JavaScript. Golang and C have similar structure. So, because in programming, you use all the same concept. You use the loops, you use the while, you have the do. Yeah, so they have similar structures. Python is way easier, So when you start moving around, you see, yes, they do. For example, when you are doing the for loop for I less than, you put a semicolon, so it mirrors what we have on C, mirrors what we have on Golang. But in Python, you just say for this, in that, blah, blah, blah. The syntax is a bit different, more straightforward. So yes, it's good you're making this observation, means you're really taking note of that. So another person, since Telegram group we are created, have not been open for once for interaction, just sharing. Okay, please, the Telegram groups, we talked with the mentors already. Some of them say they have period, they open it up for chat. One thing that happened with Telegram group, anybody can be in Telegram anonymously. So people come there to spam. And when you have so much spam going on, you won't see the main messages anymore. So what I think they did was they lock it up, they have time, they open it up. By this period, I've asked mentors to please open up the channels, okay? So I want you to find out in your own state group, what time do they open it up for chat? Also be part of the conversation, recommend, so that you guys will have the center. So somebody say, in Windows PowerShell command, the commands are, okay, yeah, dir, cls, cd, make that. Oh, make directory is the same, mkdir. Okay, it's the same for Windows, and I know cd is the same. I know dir is for ls, but mkdir, okay, so it's the same. So someone, if you look at this question, they are not numbered, but someone just listed some of the commands that are equivalent on that. So something like this, if you have questions, please ask in your peers. They already know the answers so that you will not get stuck, okay? Steve Deal, sir, please kindly explain more on how to link SendB account with FitWork. So SendB account is this. Open SendB is all kind of processes. You get a code, you put back. When you are done with all those stuff, when SendB is working on your machine, okay, you will see two buttons, send, receive, and send. So click on receive. When you click on receive, you see an address, a BSV address. That BSV address is the address for that your SendB wallet. Now, if you go to FitWork, you will see where I say you can link your BSV account address. So copy, you can type out, if you're using the same, you can copy and paste. If not, whatever is your address, put that address into the space where you have for address on Fish Walk. Once you do that, you have linked it, and that's all the requirements you need. The essence is that so that when you start doing your cost assessment, you start earning into that wallet. Okay, good. Origo Christiana, Mr. Callistus, you are doing well. Okay, thank you, Christiana. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate all the encouragement. And we're here just for you guys, you know. So Ahmed Haruna, when the assessment will open, sir, less than 24 hours, Haruna, assessment will open. That's why we're having this session today. And I want them to hold on until their back-end guys come to work, so that people that still have problems with signing up, they will finish all those problems today. So that's why I said they are opening today, Friday. But since we have some substantial number of people that they're trying to sign up, but they can't for some reason, I don't know. We have forwarded that list to Fifth Walk, and their tech guys, when they wake up and go to work, that should be around 2 p.m. or so, or thereabout. Yeah, by their 2 p.m., 3 p.m., they should be at work. So they will not work on that. When we come back by 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. today, we'll try to clear the backlog of people that haven't been able to sign up. When the assessment will open, I've answered that already. Origo Christiana, please, I'm having issue opening my Twitter account. It's saying they can't register my phone number. Twitter. Well, I wouldn't know why, but please, Christiana, if you have anyone in your state chapter or anyone close to you, talk to them. I think Twitter, you download it. Let me read the question. They say, it keeps saying they can't register my phone number. I'm not sure why. I hope so. I don't know what the form looks like. It's been long I opened my own, but make sure if you have +234 already, let's say your number is 080999. If already there's a place where you have 234, you might skip that 0, just put 809, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, but just make sure if they require the whole 234, blah, 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 look very close. Make sure you put a valid phone number. Or have you used that phone number before? If you have used it before on Twitter, maybe you try to use recovery, okay? I'm just saying, I'm not sure really what your peculiar case would be. I hope that helps you. Justin Adoga, good day, Callistus. I appreciate. Okay, thank you. Please, I've been interacting with Golang for some time now, but I'm kind of not clear how to output message to HTML. Oh, please. For Golang, you don't output your message to HTML, please. It's for JavaScript. JavaScript is a language for HTML and the internet. So it's in JavaScript you output your message. And how do you do that? Just in your HTML, you embed scripts. Then write whatever script you want to write. Go to your Chrome, Google Chrome, all right? Right-click anywhere, click on Inspect. Then it will open the debug console for you. Under debug console, under the debug, go to console. So if you're on console, any update you make on your editor, you refresh the browser, and that will show up. So for Golang will give you your answer in the terminal, not on the web browser, please. Okay? The Golang will give you your answer. The answer you're looking for will show up in the terminal. But for the JavaScript can also show in terminal, but the way we taught you in this class, we want you to interact with it on your browser. If you can actually write a code in your terminal, it will show you the answer in the terminal too. And if that's okay if you can get to that point, then that's fine. You don't need to go to the browser, all right? Okay. Husseini Abubakar, thank you. As we want to succeed in this program, I believe ecosystem wants to even more than. But I believe that some of us, if almost cannot afford a laptop, I believe without a laptop, we may not achieve the target of this program. Honestly, there's no provision for any laptop for anyone on this course. I mean, nobody's bearing the cost. I'm sorry about that, okay? But like we saw, there are some code editor for smartphones. Go to Google or talk to your peers that are using code editor for smartphones. Let them show you how they do that. Manage your smartphone, okay? I think you can still do something reasonable with it. Thank you. Okay, Enake OV is telling the Twitter guy, say, try use email to open Twitter. So I forgot your name. The person that had Twitter problem. Someone said you can try to use your email. So use your email, okay, and open Twitter. Great. Thanks, OV. Jordan Jeffet. Please, sir, people like me finish doing assessment on introduction of Bitcoin before downloading the send bit. Are we going to earn more, dear? Let me understand. Jordan, are you saying you have done assessment already? I'm not sure. Assessment is still locked, so I'm surprised if you have done it already. I don't know really, but I would like, if you're here, Jordan, can you do a follow-up? Can you confirm that you say you have done your assessment? I want to know how, if you have done it. But again, just know that if you haven't linked your send B and you do the assessment, you will not earn. And again, earning is not the main thing, right? But if you would love to earn, then link your send B to your fifth one before doing your assessment, so that as you're doing assessment, you can earn. If your send B is not linked to your fifth one, you will do the assessment, but you won't earn. And again, I mean, if earning is not the thing for you, it's 100% fine, okay? All right, thank you. Felix Adie, I wish, please throw more light on how to link your send B to fifth one. I think I've said that already. So your send B, when you are done with installing send B and everything is fine, okay? You open the app, you see receive, you see send, two buttons, receive and send. Click on receive. Receive will show you your address. That's your address. Anywhere you want to give somebody to send you something to your, so that address is the main thing. Give that address. Copy is a long number like that. You already know what address is if you are doing this course. So go back to fifth one. There's a column. There's a field where you're supposed to link your send B stuff. Put that address there. That's all you need. Dot address. Type it in there. Sometimes say use scan the code. You can do scanning, but when you scan sometimes, we add some extra character and you see error. If it adds extra character, you have to go back, remove all the extra character. The important thing is to have just your address inside that place. If you do, it's linked, or and you say link, it will link it up. Okay. Somebody say, good day, sir. Thanks for, okay. My name is Shalom Odimegu. Okay, Odimegu. I don't have a WhatsApp group I belong to, and no mentor to inquire what's going on. So Shalom, we don't use WhatsApp, we use Telegram. So for Shalom, I will type an answer to your this thing. Now that answer, I'll give you the link. Go to that link, you'll see all the Telegram groups. We have the general Telegram group that has about close to 40,000 participants. Join that one. Then in addition to that one, also join your state so that you can start interacting. So let me pull up the link and put it in the answer space and also on the general chat. You know what? Let me just do that. Let me put all the links on the general chat, the links to all our this thing. So anybody can just grab it from there rather than putting them one at a time for everyone. 1 minute. Machine, just what you want it to move faster, it doesn't. Control C. So Odimegu, on the general chat, if you go to general chat now, put in Telegram groups. So if you click that link, it will show you a web page. In that web page, you see all the groups. So click on your own state and join, all right? What else am I supposed to share here? Let me also share the sign up link. Sign up link on fifth one. 1 minute. Let me copy that. Oops. 1 minute. And proceed and paste that. Okay. So I have the sign up link to Fifth Walk. I have the link that has all the Telegram groups. It's on the group chat. Go to the chat, general chat. You see all those links, okay? And let me have the one for reset password too. If you want to reset your password on Fifth Walk, let me put the link there too. Reset password on Fifth Walk. For that one, you have this. Okay, so Odimebu, I've answered your question by pasting all those links there. Nevertheless, I'll put that link for the Telegram group directly to your question. All right, done with that. Okay, Origo Christiana, you say, thanks, Ovi. Say, email is taken. So, Origo, you see, you have opened account before. It means you have opened a Twitter account before. Remember, we didn't accept your phone number and it didn't accept your email. So you could actually say forgot password or something. You put your email address, that email that is taken, to send you a link to recover it. But if you want to start all over, fine. But it means you have to give a new phone number, right? So our advice, try to recover what you had before. If it's taken, it means somehow you have done that, but you forgot, or you have, yeah, something like that. So thanks for letting us know, Christiana. Hamza Boss, what is the duration of assessment when open? The assessment will open up until 9th of January, up to midnight of 9th of January. So you have at least 3 full days. And if for any reason it's not enough, we can add 1 more day to that, okay? All right. So, Kenny Ebu Imeremba, is this the number of figures under the barcode that my SendB account? Yes, your address is that long number. Is it 64 something, whatever, that long, small letter numbers that have no letters and numbers. Yeah, that's your address. Husseini Abubakar. Okay, thank you. Thank Federal Republic. Okay. Yes, I'm sure the Federal Ministry of Communication, they appreciate you guys' gratitude to what they are doing. Zamfara State. And there's something about Zamfara State. Somebody, a top guy from Zamfara Information Technology, NITDA, Zamfara State Information Technology Agency. Someone from there is giving us a venue for your meetups, a top government official. So you guys from Zamfara, your government official, they're happy you guys are here. And I think that you people will have huge support from them. Okay, I would love to visit Zamfara. I would love Zamfara to be one of the states I'll visit when you start your meetups. Okay. Hamza Boss, when the assessment is open, will it be individual timing or general time? Hamza, there's no timing in the sense. The only timing is that you must finish it before 9th January, okay? So you can do some now, you can do few questions now, go away, come back after 4 hours, do another one, go away. Just finish it before midnight, 9th of January, and you're fine. Okay. Please, when are we going to start assessment? Assessment will be unlocked in less than 24 hours. VSV wallet is not working. Okay. BSG wallet is not working in my phone. Can I use another person's address to collect my incentive? Abdurraham Adamu. If you are using another person's address, it belongs to that person. I hope you know the person. So the person can send it back to you whenever you're fired. Yes. I mean, if you put someone's address, you can have two addresses. So you can only have one address. But if somebody opens another address, yes, somebody can help you. But then remember, if you don't have your private key, you don't own it actually. But if you trust the guy so much, well, that's fine. But if you know the person already, maybe the person could help you set up your own. But yes, someone, you can send something to another person, the person will return it to you. As long as you know it. You know, one thing with blockchain is it's anonymous. All you see is address, you don't know who owns it. But yes, if you know somebody that has an address and you know the person and you guys come arrangement, I mean, why not? People receive money through other people's accounts, right? Okay. So ZA4, Shalom Odimegu. Okay, so thank you. Okay, great. I'm happy you are in the group now, Odimegu. Good. Hamza Boss. Please, a lot of questions have been asked from YouTube channel. Okay, let me go to YouTube. I've been just here since. Let me go to YouTube and look at some of the questions. Thanks for bringing this to my notice. Is there a cutoff mark fast? I think the cutoff mark is 70%, and it's quite simple. You make it. Let me go over to YouTube and see what we have there. So now I'm on YouTube. Callistus, we gain money if you wish. I will gain score if you wish him happy birthday on my 2 cents. Really? Oh, my 2 cents is here. Hello, my 2 cents. I can see you. So I will gain score if someone wish me happy birthday on my 2 cents. Please do wish me happy birthday on my 2 cents. That would be a wonderful birthday for me. I never had it this good before. So Max is telling us that if people wish Callistus happy birthday on my 2 cents, I will get money. So that's a nice way of giving me a happy birthday. Thanks, thank you, Max. Thanks for letting us know. And thanks for the guy that brought my attention to this place. I would have missed that. So what are the different areas of specialization? Let me see. The thing is, you'll be a blockchain developer. So whatever blockchain, you can have development in different facets. You have in medicine, you have in agriculture, you have in defense, you have in supply chain, you have it in different facets. So it's left, you can specialize anywhere you have skills in, okay? Kate Abigail, please, I can't verify my fifth work account when I upload voters card. Fifth work account. Verify. I'm not sure you're supposed to verify your fifth work account. Please, maybe you are mixing things up. You don't need to verify your, okay, your fifth work account. Yeah, you verify, but just email. It doesn't require to upload your voter's card, please. I hope you're not mixing up send B with fifth work. For fifth work, the cost portal, you don't need ID for any verification. Kate Abigail, I hope you can hear me, yeah? Okay, Adamu Muazu from Jigawa, yeah. I'm looking for questions here. Can you share your screen and I will see what assessment screen look like? I don't have the assessment. Even me don't have access to the assessment, so I can't show you now. But I know I've done something on BSV before, but the ones I have, that I've already answered them. So if I show you, you see the answers ticked. Don't worry, they're simple assessments, very simple assessments, okay? Don't bother about it. You all passed very well. Someone said, what's the duration of the scholarship program? It was supposed to be 12 weeks, but our pre-course we made for 2 weeks have stayed very long, almost a month, because we are trying to get as much as possible to join. But once we are done with this, we only have 10 weeks left. 5 weeks for the main course, 5 weeks for projects. So you have 10 weeks left once we hit the second phase. Thank you. Someone's asking, is the my question is that the assessment only Bitcoin theory? Yeah, the assessment is only on Bitcoin theory, please. You will not be assessed on JavaScript. You will not be assessed on Golang, just Bitcoin theory. Okay, thank you. I see all the happy day wishes. The happy birthday wish Max is talking about is on my 2 cents. You go to my 2 cents and do that happy birthday stuff on my 2 cents. It's one of us now. That's what it is. He took you guys, he took course with you, taught you introduction to Bitcoin theory. And it's some place that we can drive it. The more of us start going there to say things and make it active, the more money all of us will earn. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So where can I get the course material? The course material is on our repo. Let me type the address of the repo here on YouTube. https://github.com/listos-ubilo/NITDA blockchain classic. Oops. 1 minute, please. I'm trying to put in my machine is acting up. Scholarship. Okay, so look at the, let me also put that in the chat, in the general, let me put that on Zoom, the general chat, course repository. /NITDA blockchain scholarship. Okay. When you go there, you see clone. Copy the clone address and do git clone, whatever it is, and you'll be fine. Assessment dates. I'll say it again. Assessment will be unlocked less than 24 hours from now. Once we clear up these few people that couldn't sign up, we unlock the assessment. Okay. So when we come back in the evening by 8 p.m., we'll know exactly the time. If we have cleared up that backlog by then, it will be unlocked. Now, whatever it is, we are back here either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. If you're coming here at 7 p.m., we are not live already. Remember, today is my birthday. Friends, family and friends, they really want us to go out, but I insisted I have to have this course. So I wouldn't know what my evening will look like, but I'm sure either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., I should be live again for the next 2 hours. Maybe 7 p.m. so that by 9 p.m. we are done. I could face other things here. They keep asking the same. I've already said the assessment. So anything about assessment, I said it will happen in less than 24 hours. It will be more definite by when we come back in the evening session. Assessment is just, it will ask you questions. Let me give you an example. Assessment might say, the longest chain, is defined by maybe CPU power, something like that. You're supposed to put CPU power. Sometimes it'll be like a sentence. You're supposed to put CPU power and all that. So just you put the words that complete that sentence to make sense. So everything you see in the assessment is what already in the course. Nothing external. They won't ask you a question that is not in the course. Know this. All the questions, the answers are there. Most of the statements they say, when you hear
something like, what do I put now? The longest chain, determines the proof or whatever, something like that. You can see it in the question as assessment. They say the longest, they'll give you two options. You fill out two words and even those two words, you have to have options. You select. So you are not typing and they are not giving you open-ended question. No, it's all A, B, C, D. You have to select the answers. It's quite easy. It's simple. And again, remember, you have days. You have more than almost 3 days to take the assessment. So you can open it, take a look at it. Okay. And once you open, doesn't mean you must finish it immediately. No, you can open it. Anyone you answer, you have answered it. Anyone you answer goes dim. You can't answer that again. So anyone you answer, so as you answer them, they accumulate. All right. It's not the regular assessment we do in our universities where, hey, today is quiz. All right, everybody bring out your paper, start. No, it's not like that. Okay. You take it at your time, at your leisure. I hope that answers every question about the assessment. Please, how can I fork your repo? How to fork my repo? Go to that address I clicked there. Let me paste it again. Go here. 1 minute. Not this one. So go to this place. Let's say now 1 minute, please. Control C. I copy this. Okay. So when you go to this address, that's the repo. In that address, you see the fork icon, something like a River Niger, River Benue, something like that. You click it. Once you click it, you have it in your own repo, in your own in your own GitHub account. So from there, you can clone your own. Or if you want, you just go ahead and clone my repo directly. And to clone it, look at the command. You say git clone. Let me type it here. Git clone. So if you already have Git installed on your machine and you copy this command and run it on your laptop or desktop, it will clone the repo. Look at that. Git clone https github.com/callistus-iguilo/NITDA blockchain scholarship.git. If you do that, it will bring down the repo to your machine. So that's it. I've taken a look at some of the questions here. So I'll go back to Zoom. So I'm taking questions from Zoom now. Sir, how can I open a MitoSense account? I'm sorry, I don't know what a MitoSense account is. And if I don't know, I can't say anything about that. Maybe this spelling is not correct, but I'm not sure what you are trying to say. MitoSense, Mito. I'm not sure I understand that. If you can give more clarity, we'll be able to know. Moses Obaji, is the test time based? I've answered this a dozen times. No. Yes, the test is time in the sense that you have up until 9th of January to do it. Okay. For the assessment, once you answer a question, you can't go back to that question. You answer a question, you can't go back to it. But it's not time. There's no time clicking on you. You must finish it with 1 minute. No, you have up until January, midnight. So you can open a question, read it very well. If you don't understand it, go back and study. That's the purpose. So if you open your assessment, anyone you don't understand, go back to the course. So have another tab. You go back to, because each question is based on a topic. So if they come to, let's say, abstract. So if the question is from abstract session, just go back to abstract. You see where the question is, read it again. You understand it, then go and answer the question. All right? Good. Ishak Usman, so I've got through BSV on Bitcoin theory. Is helpful for assignment. Is this helpful for assignment? Yes, please, it is. this thing is owned by BSV, only that they are using Fifth Work as a portal to this. So actually it's BSV that's administering everything. The cost is BSV cost, the assessment is BSV assessment. They're only using Fifth Work as a platform to offer this to us. You get it. So that's the whole link. So everything we are doing about this course is owned by BSV, because apart from the JavaScript and Golang, we have to take that on our own because it's a skill you need. All right. Okay. How long will second phase take? 5 weeks. Second phase takes 5 weeks. After 5 weeks, we go to project phase. Project phase is another 5 weeks. And let me tell you, once we enter second phase, start thinking of your project immediately, because during the project, we won't have much time again. We want to run boom, boom, boom. We need to have something that present it to our sponsors, to NITDA, to the Ministry of say, kindly share your screen, sir. I'm not doing any course. Okay, you want to be, I mean, I'm just answering questions. Basically, that's what I'm doing, right? I'm only answering questions. So no course, I'm not doing any. So if you are on webinar, you will see all the questions as I answer them. If you are on the Zoom webinar, you will see under Q&A, you will see all the questions there. So Damilola said, kindly share your screen. So at least what I have on my screen, I'm sharing my screen already. What I have there is the working session. And then we're not doing any demo or anything, just answering live. Thank you, Damilola. Okay. Yomex, how long will second phase? Second phase is 5 weeks. And to help you again, the third phase is 5 weeks. They have probably about asking, open my 2 cent account. My 2 cent account, go and download my 2 cent from Play Store. Download it. One good thing with my 2 cent is that you have tons of information. If you go to the footer part of it, no. Hold on. My 2 cent, no. My 2 cents, 1 minute, please. My 2 cents, you just go to my 2cent.io. Hello, I'm mixing things up, please. For my 2 cents, just go to your browser top, type my2cents.io. If you open, that's it. My2cent.io, it opens. And one good thing with my 2 cents, they have video tutorial, they have Q&A. If you go to the footer, you see all these questions you're asking me, everything is there. So take your time, go there, you see all the questions, they will help you, okay? All right. Abdulaziz Mohammed, Diko, number 1, sir. Please, with Fifth Work enrollment, I'm sure with the assessment, what is the use of creating a repository? Thank you. Yes, if you're going to be a developer, you need to have a repository. So it's a skill you should know. So repository is where you store your code. When you go to project phase, you all will be working from your repository. So you have to know about repository right now. So GitHub is the repo we are using. Is the most common one. There are other ones. You have GitLab, right? But GitHub, since it's open, it's open source, it's free, right? And yeah, so yeah, we are using GitHub. You can even use any other source code management and platform you want to use. But yes, it's a skill you need to learn. Thank you. Majota Afoke Gene, that must be Benin or something. I'm not sure. Good day, sir. On the Fifth Work side, what should be done to our profile on the site? I'm not sure. Just fill in your regular data you want to fill. Any information you want to give up. The important thing is your email address, your username, your email address and your password to log in. I think that's the most important thing there. Then there are many options. You can give them up for study purposes, right? Sir, my 2 cents are sent back. How do I open it? ZA4, Shalom Odimegu, you just joined the Telegram group. Go to the Telegram group and talk with your peers. They will help you out there, or the Mego, okay? Binta Mohammed Musa, Tawi from Medugri. We are getting our Telegram group from Borno State. Sorry. Binta, let me understand what you mean. Say, we from Medugri. Where are we getting our Telegram group link? Oh, the same place. That link I posted. Just click there. You will see all the states. Click on your own state, okay? Let me put that link in your question directly, though. If you go there, you look for your state. You scroll down to M, around Medugri, M, start with M. So when you go to this page, scroll down to where M is, you will see Maiduguri. Click that link on Maiduguri. It will take you to your own state Telegram group. Danladi Yusuf, to choose the choice of developer. Which one is best? Defense or agri? Unless I don't know, it's left to you. Wherever you think you can fit naturally more. I know one thing, passion is one thing about programming. Always do something that has to do with your passion. So if you have access in defense, maybe in your family, there are people in defense in your family, maybe they're in the top echelon. It makes sense to go into defense, right? Or maybe you have people in agri. So it depends. You make your choice, Dan Ladi. Thank you. So it's almost 2 hours now. We'll stop by 2 p.m. and return here by 7 p.m. 7 or 8. If you come here 7, we are not on. Please come back by 8. Please. So once it's 2 p.m. and it's Friday, our Muslim friends are going for their prayers. So we'll stop here and come back by 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I think come by 7. We might be up by 7 so that we can continue this. Hopefully by then, our friends at Fifth Walk, they are up already. They are waking up by now already, maybe getting ready to go to work. So by then, we'll be talking with their back-end team. Okay. So for SendB, download your SendB. For my 2 cents, go to www.my2cents.io. My 2 cents, I think that's an S there, my2cents.io. Go there and you will, yeah. So all these questions are about your balance. Once you start doing your assessment, you see the reward that BSV is giving to you for being part of this course. Emmanuel from Telegram, I joined now. We'll be glad to assist. Nice, Emmanuel. Thank you. Felix Ide, yes, thank you for the happy birthday. Please, is this course benefit to a military personnel? Yes, 100%. For military, because of cybersecurity, a lot of things is going to the blockchain now. Difference in the US, in India, you know, the military that are deploying lots of stuff on the blockchain. Yes, if you're in the military, there's a hell lot to do with your with the military as far as blockchain concerned, especially in Nigeria that things are porous, right? So think about you know, all the military hardware, you know, how to trace everything and make sure they are all accounted for. Blockchain can be that solution. There's a big stuff on this, especially for cybersecurity on the blockchain. If you're military personnel and you are in touch with the people out there, okay, yeah, you could talk with us and we'll look at exactly where they have serious issues, you know, needs, and blockchain can address them. So yes, Felix Ide is very important in defense with blockchain. So Menim Abasi, Pinian Udo, that's a long name. Let me call it again. I like the name. Menim Abasi, Pinian Udo Upo. Sounds like Akwa Ibom or something like that. So Finian Udo Upo, he said, please, what time is Fitwork Portal going to open for assessment? I don't know the hour. I don't know the exact time and the hour, but in less than 24 hours it will happen. Why I say so is that we are trying to help people that haven't onboarded do that. We will end everything today. All right. So come back in the evening session by 7 p.m. I might have more info for you on that. So guys, let's call it up for now. There's no point leaving the link open, just running. I'll shut it down, but we'll open it up again by 7 p.m. Okay. When we open up again, we'll continue from there. By then, I'll have more answers regarding the hour and the time. Right now, I don't know the exact hour and time. One thing I know is that less than 24 hours, it will happen. Thank you all for being here. Congratulations to everyone once again. If you're here in this live video, if you already signed up on Fitwork, congratulations to you. We are going to the second stage. And that's where we will now roll up our sleeve and start the real work. See you again in the evening. Thank you and bye-bye. Okay.